Well, without any real further ado, I want to introduce the real star of the show from many of our perspectives, a real champion of the arts, someone who has created a real buzz and a sense of urgency at the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Sport, someone that we like to think of as our music minister, Minister Michael Chan.
Thank you so very much. That was a couple of very nice performances. Is the first song called Kiss Me in the Kitchen?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, when I'm in the kitchen, I'll kiss goodbye to the dishes. Thank you very much, Grandma. Thank you kindly for your very kind introduction. And well, I just came back from China. The Premier led a trade mission to China, and I came back 3 days ago, and that's my third day of working. So really, it's no time to be funny. But I music should be domestic, province-wide, nationwide, and around the globe. And I just want to share some stats with you that we picked up during the Premier trade mission to China. At the moment, there's 200 million Chinese learning English. I don't know why. At the same time, I was told in the city of Shanghai, in the last 10 years, Shanghai has built, like those high-rises, like the 50-story building and more, Shanghai has built 1,100 of those high-rises, 1,100 high-rises. And we talk about jobs. We create jobs, the auto sector, the music sector too. And in the last 10 years, China created not 100,000 jobs, not 500,000, not 1 million. China created in the last 10 years 100 million jobs, 100 million jobs. So it's a big market out there. I hope, guys, one day you can make it to China and sing to those 200 million Chinese who at the moment is learning English. Of course, you can always sing that in Chinese too. But it is my pleasure to be here today on the stage of this iconic, historic, and legendary Horseshoe Tavern, a stage that has been graced by a generation of music greats, a stage that has hosted pioneers of performance, a stage that continues to proudly showcase our musicians for fans from far and wide. It is an honor to share this stage with Ontario artists, our artists, and with industry leaders like Graham Henderson, whose vision and mission for the music industry is truly sensational. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I got some good news and some bad news for you. First, bad news, I am not going to sing. And the good news, I'm here, and this is serious. I'm here to add my voice to Ontario's live music sector. Because here in Canada, and especially in Ontario, we have an international reputation as an incubator of great talent. We are home to world-renowned artists, a diversity of music style, venues that suit every type of performance, exciting festivals and events, with a long-standing legacy of producing quality music. It's because of work, the collaboration of our musicians, festivals and event planners, domestic and foreign producers, industry leaders and stakeholders, leaders like those who gather here today, that Ontario and Canada enjoy this fine recognition and benefit from this business, a business that generates more than 400 million in revenue, contributing over 200 million annually to Canada's economy. And it continues to grow. Today, Ontario has emerged as the largest music market in the country and one of the largest in North America. But to truly become a world leader, to take the spotlight and shine in the international arena, we need to collaborate. That is why I have assembled an industry working group composed of industry representatives from music associations, concert promoters, venue managers, festival organizers, and individual artists, along with members of our government agencies, the Ontario Media Development Corporation, the Ontario Arts Council, and the Ontario Tourism Marketing Partnership Corporation, to kickstart live music strategy for Ontario, one that develops a coordinated live music marketing and promotional plan, leverages our existing resources, and creates opportunities to promote music utilizing new online resources, and actively positions Ontario as a global destination for live music and music tourism. Our work is already underway as we develop a live music database, a unique instrument, the first of its kind, that will demonstrate the rich diversity of our live performances that take place across our big province. Ladies and gentlemen, we are generating a live music movement. We are redefining, reimagining, and rebranding Ontario as the premier destination for live music, not just in Canada, not just in North America, but around the globe, because our live music industry is a source of pride for all Ontarians and the envy of the nation. But we cannot do it alone. We need partners, partners like you, our artists, our industry innovators, our performance pioneers, our champions of the creative economy, to add your voice. Together, we will speak up for our live music industry. Together, we will turn up the volume. Together, we will amplify Ontario as the premier destination and be one day in the future the king of live music performance. Thank you for having me today.
What did I tell you? The music minister. Well, I've been offered the opportunity to say a few things as well, and so first I'll begin by thanking Minister Chan for his vision and his insight in bringing this plan to fruition in such a short period of time. You know, it was barely more than a year ago when we at Music Canada first conducted our advocacy day, or rather our first advocacy day at Queen's Park. And it was there that we presented the results of our economic impact study, which for the first time underscored the importance of the recorded and live music sectors to Ontario. We included the study of live music because we believe the sector is vital to the health of the music ecosystem as a whole. Increasingly, musicians are relying on live performances to support their livelihood, and we wanted to help. We began by building partnerships with the live community. The Horseshoe's very own Jeff Cohen was among the first to the table, and it is such a pity that he is not here today. He's out of the country, because he was absolutely instrumental in helping us work to this announcement today. We began working with the good folks at Live Nation, and I see John May and some others out there. Mike Tanner of North by Northeast was an incredible source of inspiration and knowledge. Also, Jesse Kumagai of Massey Hall, who's here today. Del Rollo, who manages, among other things, that gorgeous performance facility at Jackson Triggs. Andy Mays and Gil Moore, who I saw, provided an artist's perspective. We also engaged with local chambers of commerce to help instigate conversations in communities across Ontario that have vibrant music scenes. For example, Peterborough and Hamilton and London, and I see Minister Bentley here today, who was in many respects the fireplug who made the town hall that we did at London such a fantastic success a couple of weeks ago. But we did feel that a piece was missing, and we felt that if we wanted to show governments what could be done, we needed to show them what could happen if you had a plan. And so we commissioned a study of the music scenes in Austin and Toronto, a sort of musical tale of two cities, if you will. Today, that study is viewed as a groundbreaking one that represents a scalable vision that would work for every town and city in the province that has a music scene. It demonstrates the power of music. It shows how it can be harnessed for the economic good of all. The study underlined the importance of music tourism. Today, the City of Austin can trace 50% of every tourist dollar to their music scene. But Austin's support of music is more than just about tourism. In their 2012 update of their economic impact study, the authors noted, Austin is a place that appreciates creativity and culture in a variety of evolving forms, which serves to both attract and retain talented people. This, in turn, has a significant impact on business recruitment, retention, and expansion, as well as local entrepreneurship. And our own Arts Council, I hope you're all aware that they introduced a study yesterday, also a landmark, I would think, which noted that among all arts activities in the province of Ontario, music remains the largest driver of tourism in the province. This just happened. Imagine what could happen if we had a plan. Well, now we do. And the music community, and I hope you'll join me in applauding the announcement by Minister Chan today.